welcome back to Window Chats with Robyn, the Instagram Live podcast where I sit by my window and chat with very interesting people. Tonight is the 100th episode of Window Chats with Robyn. Woo! 100! Oh my gosh, people still want to talk to you? I know, I'm just as shocked. It's great! Tonight, featuring never before seen behind the scenes footage that will shock and awe and amaze you. Oh gosh, I worked on it and now it's not funny anymore, but in my head it was funny. Dramatic twists that you'll never see coming. Only tonight in this 5-hour special episode of Window Chats with Robyn. Oh, that sounded creepy. That was fun for me. Okay. Thank you all for today. Honestly, tonight was just me wanting to thank everyone for all their support for 100 episodes of me literally sitting by my window and chatting with very interesting people. I have a lot of thoughts for how this episode will go. Which thought I will go with? That is a great question. Should I do the tour of the actual window itself? What? Is it an ordinary window? No one knows. Exactly, behind the scene footage, fascinating stuff. Should I just randomly sit and rant? I am good at sitting and ranting. I have done that before when one of my guests didn't show up. That was fun. Should I take questions from the audience? Now see, I don't know because I don't know if anyone has any questions. Should I invite a surprise guest? If someone's watching now and wants to be a guest, should I let them come on my live? What if these ideas are coming out of nowhere? I know, improv, stick with it. That being said, I don't mind that one. If anyone watching wants to be a guest and just jump in and let's do it. Feel free to, how do you do it? I don't know, I'm never a guest, I'm always the host. How do you do this? I feel like there's a person's head with an arrow pointing to it. That's a really weird visual, but that is the visual. Yeah, click on that if you want to join, and I'll let you join because you're watching, and I appreciate you. That being said, no worries if you don't want to join. Okay, back to the 100 episodes. Now, Robyn, fake fan mail. Robyn, what made you decide to do Window Chats with Robyn? Great question, fake fan. Love it. Now, what made me decide was essentially I was talking to myself, sitting by my window, and my husband thought it was weird. And so now I invite guests to join in on the conversation and chat with me while I sit by my window. So it's less weird, and it saved our marriage, I really think. The podcast that saves marriages, folks. I really think there's something there. I've heard of marriage counseling, but have you ever thought of doing a podcast to save the marriage? I mean, look. There's a serial podcast that helps someone get out of jail. I think there's potential for anything with these podcasts. They're magical. Although recently I was told this is a webcast, not a podcast. But, my husband listens to these. 100%. It saved our marriage. She agrees. Okay, cool. See? Vibing. Oh, thank you, Jen. Congrats on 100. Thank you very much. It's a big day. It's a big day. Is it though? Honestly, thank you. Jen was one of my guests. Thank you for all my guests. I've had 104 guests. I doubled up 2 at a time once, and then the boxes get really weird on Instagram. And then I had 3 on Facebook Live. That was switching it up. But I'm just so grateful for everyone for taking the time to talk to me because it's fun. I don't know. I like to keep it random, not really interview, more of a chat style. And I appreciate people taking time during their day to have a chat. So this is more of like a grateful podcast episode because I think we should always be grateful. And I think what I also wanted to say, and this is what I love too, I don't know if anyone watching has done TIFF. So for all the actors out there that were part of this TIFF thing, the TIFF, of course, the Toronto International Film Festival, oh, of course, how droll, love it. Now, I ran into a bunch of people and they were always saying to me, Robyn, oh my gosh, I'm so nervous to be a guest. But I'm like, you know what? Guys, I'm nervous to host. I literally started this Instagram Live. This is the 100th episode, and I was terrified. Because, I don't know. You don't know how you're going to be perceived nowadays, although I have learned recently that I can be perceived very well as a Karen. That was fun. That was a whole other side story for comedy. But I think what's so important to know is everyone's nervous, and literally just try and put yourself out of your comfort zone. Or don't, but I like to make myself go out of my comfort zone. Like talking to myself on this live. I promised myself I'd do 5 minutes. I have 1 more minute to go. And then, hi Esther. And then I am gonna just finish with the thanks because it was really, okay, but actually it was really hard for me to choose a guest. I did have a couple guests lined up. And then I thought, okay, I'm going to push them off to like 101, not because I didn't like them, but because I don't think it's fair to be like, this guest is a special one for 100. Because I think everyone that I've spoken to is genuinely special, and I appreciate their stories. And of course, as I force myself to watch, oh, thank you. Thanks, Esther. But as I force myself to watch the interviews that I've done to date, you know, you're like, oh, that one was not my most successful, or that was, but I feel like with you learn all the time, and even with this, I'm like, Robyn, was this a good idea? Thank you, Instagroups. Was this a good idea to randomly come on and rant? Now, I say yes, because why not? This is me challenging myself to talk. Oh my gosh, guys, thanks for the hearts. I love the hearts. They're cute. But I think, I think it's fun to just randomly ramble and see what comes out of my mouth. And yeah, today it's, oh, thanks, Jen. Love my rants. For those that don't know what an Instagram Live is, first off, I don't even know why you're watching this podcast because it's all on Instagram Live pretty much. But the comments are below, and they are sometimes delayed, but I appreciate them regardless. I love the hearts. Thank you, guys. I'm honestly just so, I know I have a bunch of guests lined up for season 6, and I appreciate the past guests, the future guests, and oh yes, I will share with you some potential changes. We might not be doing them all live because for all my Window Chats Nation out there, as you know, the Instagram Lives have not been the most successful at times due to technology issues, Instagram being annoying and hating me. Classic. So, not sure how it's going to work. It's going to be interesting or terrible, but let's keep it positive. It's going to be great. It's going to be fantastic. Of course. Yeah, I love it. So, that is all I have to share. Thank you. Yeah, okay. I'm just honestly just really grateful. I feel like it's really important to be grateful and thankful because it is. You know what? Rosh Hashanah is coming up. Yeah. New Year. Oh my God, Mike, don't. No, not. I love you. Stop commenting. You're adorable. Okay. Oh wait. I always forget I'm being recorded. Yes. What was I saying about Rosh Hashanah? New Year. Jewish New Year's coming up, so it's a time for reflection. So I think that's part of why I wanted to do this. Little Jewish New Year, reflect, and be grateful, and thank you all. Okay. Oh, I did more than 5 minutes. That was great. Oh my gosh. Yes, apples and honey. It's true. You say Shana Tova. Ooh, am I teaching Hebrew on this Instagram Live? Is that happening? Yeah, I feel like okay. Shana is year and Tova is good. Guys, you can show off to all your Jewish friends. Shana Tova. What? How do they know Hebrew? I have a gift. This is going to be a real conversation. Okay, I've done my ranting. I'm very grateful. Thank you all for watching this live. Again, still shocked that anyone tunes in. This is what happens. I was trying to prove a point and saying no one's going to tune into my lives. And then people tuned into my lives. And I'm like, I guess I'm going to keep doing them now, which is so frustrating, guys, because live shows are hard. Although everything's hard, right? But I still find them fun. So I guess when it stops being fun, then that's when you stop doing it. So, you guys, you got to be a part of my brain. That was exciting. Any final thoughts, final comments from the group? There's, I'd say a third of them are my relatives at this point. Always appreciate the support. Thank you very much. But otherwise, I'm gonna let you carry on with your evening. Thank you for tuning in. And okay, thanks again for being guests and for watching. And okay, I feel like you know what the problem is. I know I was gonna stop. I always say I'm gonna stop, and then I keep going. I wanted this to go differently, and then I just couldn't figure out how to do it, but I still did it. So it's like in the future, if I ever do a grateful, thankful post, oh, thank you, Jen. Thank you for being you. Yeah, okay. But I think in the future, now I know, okay, was this successful? Maybe. Oh, well, you love my podcast? Thank you so much. It's a learning experience, and you all got to be part of that, and I appreciate it. We're all learning and growing in the process. What would I do differently next time? I don't know, because I still don't want to give someone like this, oh, the 100th episode guest spot. That seems weird. That, not weird in the sense of, like, everyone deserves to feel like they're the 100th guest. Ooh, I like that. Let's go with it. Remember when I said I was going to end, but then I kept talking? Oh my God, so classic Robyn. But yes, I feel like for the people that are doing podcasts out there, it's so important that every guest should feel like they're that special guest. Because I like that feeling, right? You know, Zoom, ooh, fancy, Zoom call with all the guests. That's so much work, Jen. It's like, it's enough where you know this. Like, everyone that does a podcast out there, it's a lot of work when you're producing your own podcast because it's a lot. I think the goal for future Window Chats with Robyn, for all the Window Chats Nation fans out there, I don't really know the Bachelor Nation equivalent, so I called it Window Chats Nation. See what I did there? But yes, for everyone out there watching, oh my God, I lost my rant because I saw Rose. Hi, Rose. Thanks for tuning in. Oh my God. I don't know where I was going with that. That was so fun. Oh, thank you. 100 episodes. I know. It is amazing. Oh, muzzle. Thank you. See, another Hebrew word. We were saying Shana Tova before. Now it's a muzzle. Muzzle tov. You know when you say muzzle tov when the glass breaks at the wedding? Yeah, that's, oh my gosh, it's good luck, right? I hope so. Oh gosh, do I not know what muzzle tov means after all this time of being Jewish? Oh, hey Stefano. Oh my gosh. Oh, look, I got a muscle flex and some hearts. How's it going? Okay. I talk as if the guest can talk back to me in words. It doesn't work that way, but I think it should. I do. But that would be weird, and I don't know how to make that work. This is a non-tech person thinking of ways to fix a system that doesn't want to be fixed. All right. Oh, see, I was going to stop, and then you guys kept joining in. Thanks for joining in. You guys are so cute. Oh, thank you. It does mean good luck. Okay, yes. Yes. Ooh, four-leaf clover. I like that. I can never find the emoticons when I want to find them. Emojis. Emoticon? Emoji? I think it's emoji. But I can never find the emojis when I want to find it, and then by then, the thought has gone. You're a gifted emoji finder. Maybe more like, yeah, I feel like it's more like congrats. I don't know. Good luck, congrats. It's like an all-inclusive. The term muzzle tub, good luck, congrats. It means whatever you want it to mean. It's like the tofu of words. I love that. I'm using that for something. This is helpful. Thank you. But yes, okay. I'm going to end it now. I said I was going to end it earlier, but I didn't. Thanks, Rose. Okay. Thank you all. This was really just meant to be a quick thank you, gratefulness, because I really am so grateful for all the people that I've got to chat with, that want to chat with me. Oh my gosh, that was also Rose and Stefano. Okay. That's so fun. But yes, thank you so much for being guests. Thank you so much for watching. And to future viewers, thank you for watching because I appreciate you. And okay, that's it. All right. Have a good night, everyone. Bye.